Welcome to the Veridian Customer Education Guide for the state of Massachusetts. Veridian is an alternative renewable energy company with over 250,000 customers in the Northeast, with the corporate office being in Stamford, Connecticut, and was founded in 2009. Whoever sent you this video link has been educated on energy deregulation in Massachusetts and found it very important to inform you of what is happening and what you can do to be protected from all these energy price increases. So, how does energy deregulation work? So we'll take National Grid for an example. So the government basically said to National Grid, you're a monopoly. You can no longer profit on the supply portion of your bill. Most people don't know this, but you have two sections to your bill. You have a supply portion and a delivery portion. So the government said, National Grid, you can't profit on the supply, you can only make money on the delivery. So energy is a commodity that's purchased on the spot market. So National Grid goes out and they buy the energy and they don't care what they pay for it because they can't profit on it. It's simply a pass-through on the bill. Companies like Veridian, thanks to energy deregulation, can follow the wholesale cost of that same energy, buy it at lower prices, and pass the savings on to the consumer. That is what energy deregulation is. The great part of it, you're still a customer of the utility, you still get the same bill, they still deliver your energy, and they still service your needs, and they still read your meters. So absolutely nothing changes. So to show you that, a lot of people think that the utility is going to be mad if you exercise your right to choose a third-party supplier. NSTAR and all of the other utilities in deregulated states have something very similar to this on their website as well. But as you can see in the blue arrow on the NSTAR website, it says if you choose a competitive supplier, NSTAR Electric will continue to deliver power to your home or business, read your meter, care for the poles and wires, provide customer service, and restore power when there is a service interruption. National Grid, same thing. Where that star, it says, you can choose who supplies the energy we deliver to your house. We encourage you to consider all available energy supply options and determine which one will best meet your needs. Regardless of your chosen supplier, we will continue to deliver reliable energy, respond to service and emergency needs, and provide storm restoration services. So they tell you right there that they promote you going and looking for an alternative third-party supplier to be more economical for you. In fact, if you don't exercise your right to choose a third party because of energy deregulation, the government actually chooses for you, and you are defaulted back to the utility, which is normally the highest price for supply that you can pay, and that's called the provider of last resort. So as I mentioned before, everything stays the same. National Grid here. The top one is a before bill with National Grid, and then the bottom one is with Veridian. And as you can see, that blue arrow, it's simply just that's the only thing on the bill that changes, just the supplier. It says Veridian Energy, and you can see there's a small savings on a small bill. So that just shows you that nothing changes. So what's happening in New England is pretty amazing, and it's all over the news. So I'm sure you've seen it. A lot of people are kind of freaking out about it. So you know, this is in the U.S. News and World Report. Electric rates soar in New England. This is in the Register Citizen in Holyoke. Electricity prices will spike this winter, grid operators warn. NSTAR seeks 29% hike in electric rates. Here's National Grid's rates. If you could see where that arrow is, that's what you currently paid until the end of October was 8.277 cents for supply. And now National Grid is going to 16.273, so almost double the pricing. This is on Energy Choice Matters. WMECO in Western Mass is getting ready to increase their rates for the supply from 8.84 to 14 cents. And a customer using an average of 500 kilowatts would see their bill increase over $25 per month. So, Veridian knew that these energy prices were going to be increasing with the utility, and so what they did is they put a program in place to protect homeowners from these impending rate increases. It's an absolutely amazing program called Freedom, Your Energy, Your Choice. So here's how it works. Veridian will put you into a rate for 3 years. You don't have to worry about the volatility and the increases that are going on all over the Northeast. You can set your rate and forget it. Set it and forget it. It puts you into that rate for 3 years. If all of the energy experts are wrong, and for some reason you pay more with Verdian than you would have paid with the utility, Verdian will reimburse you with a rebate check, the difference plus 10%. So you pretty much have a 3-year window where your worst case scenario you make 10% on your money, but best case scenario, especially with the current savings, which is absolutely amazing, you're going to save hundreds and possibly thousands of dollars just by protecting yourself and choosing Freedom for free. They're predicting right now that this curve that we're on with the energy increases is going to be the same as it was from 2002 to 2009, from 2012 to 2019, which is a really heavy price increase. The other nice thing that Verdian does is they will email you every month for choosing Verdian as your supply. They will email you your actual meter usage, which contains weather and seasonality data and provides personalized savings insights. And they will give you tips, saving tips, and education on energy market conditions and trends. And people who have used this in the past in other markets have saved on average 3% per month. So Verdian is saying to you, we're going to educate you on how to use our product less. So that shows you the commitment of Verdian. Becoming a customer is so simple. It literally takes less than 2 minutes online. You just need to grab your bill, have your information ready, and once you enroll, you get a nice thing that says customer enrollment confirmed, and you'll actually get a letter from the utility saying, we know that you choose Verdian for your third party. That's fine. We will continue to bill you. We will continue to service your needs. We will continue to read your meters. Your new rate will take place on, whatever the date is that you signed up. So let me show you how easy it is to actually become a customer. So whoever sent you this education link has a replicated Verdian website, which helps with your enrollment for friends and family. Mine is verdian.com/greenrush. You simply click on that and click on Become a Customer. And then you're going to enter your zip code. And we'll put in Boston for this one. And this is the same for every utility in Massachusetts. Click Residential, Electric Utility, National Grid. And then you're simply going to click on Freedom Fix, which is 11.99 cents. And those of you that are in National Grid know that National Grid is now at 16.2 cents. So you are going to have an absolutely huge savings. You don't have to worry about these rate increases. You get the same bill you've always gotten. And the other great part is Verdian being an alternative renewable energy company, not only do they save you a ton of money with this Freedom plan, but by you choosing Verdian is going to supply at a minimum 50% renewable energy to the grid, and that's wind, solar, and hydro. So just know that by choosing Verdian, you are helping the environment. In fact, by you choosing Verdian for your third-party supplier, you actually help the environment more than an entire family of 4 recycling for a year, and this literally takes less than 2 minutes. So you click here, say that you want to get that 11.99 cents for the next 3 years, help the environment. Continue to step 2. You put your first name, last name, service address, account number, and that's it. Email address, and then you continue to step 3, and you're done. So you've now locked yourself in to protect yourself from this wind, not the wind, but the weather volatility. You can start saving today, and you can help the environment. And